A is for apple, apple. B is for ball, ball. C is for cat, cat. D is for doll, doll. E is for elephant, elephant. F is for frog, frog. G is for goat, goat. H is for hand, hand. I is for igloo, igloo. J is for jump, jump. K is for kangaroo, kangaroo. L is for lion, lion. M is for mat, mat. N is for net, net. O is for orange, orange. P is for pet, pet. Q is for queen, queen. R is for rabbit, rabbit. S is for sun, sun. T is for toad, toad. U is for umbrella, umbrella. V is for violin, the violin. W is for watch, watch. X is for xylophone, xylophone. Y is for yellow, yellow. Z is for zebra, zebra. A is for apple, apple. B is for ball, ball. C is for cat, cat. D is for doll, doll. E is for elephant, elephant. F is for frog, frog. G is for goat, goat. H is for hand, hand. I is for igloo, igloo. J is for jump, jump. K is for kangaroo, kangaroo. L is for lion, lion. M is for mat, mat. N is for net, net. O is for orange, orange. P is for pet, pet. Q is for queen, queen. R is for rabbit, rabbit. S is for sun, sun. T is for toad, toad. U is for umbrella, umbrella. V is for violin, the violin. W is for watch, watch. X is for xylophone, xylophone. Y is for yellow, yellow. Z is for zebra, zebra. A is for apple, apple. A is for arrow, arrow.
A is for apple. A is for arrow.
B is for ball, ball. B is for balloon, balloon.
B is for ball. B is for balloon.
C is for car, car. C is for cloud, cloud.
C is for cloud. C is for car.
D is for door, door. D is for dog, dog.
D is for door. D is for dog.
E is for eggs. Eggs. E is for earth.
E is for eggs. E is for earth.
F is for fan. Fan. F is for flower. Flower.
F is for fan. F is for flower.
G is for green. Green. G is for grass. Grass.
G is for green. G is for grass.
H is for heart. Heart. H is for hat. Hat.
H is for heart. H is for hat.
I is for ice cream. Ice cream. I is for iron. Iron.
I is for ice cream. I is for iron.
J is for jar. Jar. J is for juice. Juice.
J is for jar. J is for juice.
K is for kettle. Kettle. K is for key. Key.
K is for kettle. K is for key.
L is for ladder. Ladder. L is for lamp. Lamp.
L is for ladder. L is for lamp.
M is for mailbox. Mailbox. M is for moon. Moon.
M is for mailbox. M is for moon.
N is for nail. Nail. N is for nine. Nine.
N is for nail. N is for 9.
O is for orange. Orange. O is for oval. Oval.
O is for orange. O is for oval.
P is for penny. Penny. P is for pear. Pear.
P is for penny. P is for pear.
Q is for quack. Quack. Q is for question mark. Question mark.
Q is for quack. Q is for question mark.
R is for red. Red. R is for rocket. Rocket.
R is for red. R is for rocket.
S is for sun. Sun. S is for sunflower. Sunflower.
S is for sun. S is for sunflower.
T is for tomato. Tomato. T is for tractor. Tractor.
T is for tomato. T is for tractor.
U is for umbrella, umbrella. U is for unicycle, unicycle.
U is for umbrella. U is for unicycle.
V is for vase, vase. V is for violet, violet.
V is for vase. V is for violet.
W is for white, white. W is for watermelon, watermelon.
W is for white. W is for watermelon.
X is for xylophone, xylophone. X is for Xbox, Xbox.
X is for xylophone. X is for Xbox.
Y is for yellow, yellow. Y is for yogurt, yogurt.
Y is for yellow. Y is for yogurt.
Z is for zero, zero. Z is for zebra, zebra.
Z is for zero. Z is for zebra.
Hi kids! Here comes the letter A. A says apple. A says ant. Wow! Here comes the letter B. B says bird. B says ball. Here comes the letter C. C says cow. C says cup. Here comes the letter D. D says doll. D says drum. Here comes the letter E. E says egg. E says elephant. Here comes the letter F. F says frog. F says fairy. Here comes the letter G. G says grass. G says green. Here comes the letter H. H says hand. H says horse. Here comes the letter I. I says igloo. I says island. comes the letter J. J says jungle. J says jump. Here comes the letter K. K says king. K says kitchen. Here comes the letter L. L says lollipop. L says love. Here comes the letter M. M says mango. M says mountain. Here comes the letter N. N says night. N says noodles. Here comes the letter O. O says ocean. O says orange. Here comes the letter P. P says pig. P says pencil. Here comes the letter Q. Q says queen. Q says question. Here comes the letter R. R says rocket. R says red. Here comes the letter S. S says spider. S says sun. Here comes the letter T. T says turtle. T says toes. Here comes the letter U. U says umbrella. U says up. Here comes the letter V. V says vacation. V says violin. Here comes the letter W. W says watch. W says whale. Here comes the letter X. X says sit on. X says X-ray. Here comes the letter Y. Y says yogurt. Y says yellow. Here comes the letter Z. Z says zero. Z says zesty. Bye bye, kids. A airplane. A says airplane. A says airplane. B says bee. B says bee. C cake. C says cake. C says cake. D donut. D says donut. D says donut. E earth. E says earth. E says earth. F fox. F says fox. F says fox. G gun. G says gun. G says gun. H hat. H says hat. H says hat. I iguana. I says iguana. I says iguana. J juice. J says juice. J says juice. K keyboard. K says keyboard. K says keyboard. L lock. L says lock. L. L says log. M. Moon. M says moon. M says moon. N. Nose. N says nose. N says nose. O. Onion. O says onion. O says onion. P. Parrot. P says parrot. P says parrot. Q. Cuckoo. Quail. Q says quail. Q says quail. R. Rainbow. R says rainbow. R says rainbow. S. Snowman. S says snowman. S says snowman. T. Truck. T says truck. T says truck. U. Uniform. U says uniform. U says uniform. V. Van. V says van. V says van. W. Wood. W says wood. W says wood. X. Xmas tree. X says Xmas tree. X says Xmas tree. Y. Yo-yo. Y says yo-yo. Y says yo-yo. Z zip. Z says zip. Z says zip.
A is for apple, apple. B is for ball, ball. C is for cat, cat. D is for doll, doll. E is for elephant, elephant. F is for frog, frog. G is for goat, goat. H is for hand, hand. I is for igloo, igloo. J is for jump, jump. K is for kangaroo, kangaroo. L is for lion, lion. M is for mat, mat. N is for net, net. O is for orange, orange. P is for pet, pet. Q is for queen, queen. R is for rabbit, rabbit. S is for sun, sun. T is for toad, toad. U is for umbrella, umbrella. V is for violin, the violin. W is for watch, watch. X is for xylophone, xylophone. Y is for yellow, yellow. Z is for zebra, zebra.
A is for apple. B B is for bee. C c. C is for cow. D da. D is for donkey. E E is for eagle. F. F is for fig. G. G is for gorilla. H. H is for hand. I. E. I is for insect. J. J. J is for jet. K. K. K is for kitten. L. L. L is for ladybug. M. M is for mushroom. N. N is for notebook. O. O is for onion. P. P is for panda. Q. Q is for quack. R. R is for rose. S. S is for snowman. D. T. D is for day. U. U is for UFO. V. V is for vulture. W. W is for window. X. X is for X-ray fish. Y. Y is for yo-yo. Z. Z is for zero.